Everyone, this is Martin Mi5. Today's video is called Why Starting a YouTube Channel is a Brilliant Idea Even if Nobody watches your videos. So like I said, I'm Martin Mi5. My channel is mostly about make money, business, financial, entrepreneurial type of videos. I have over 100 videos on this channel, and I have about a little over 4,000 subscribers or so, which sounds like a lot. But considering how many videos I have and how long I've actually been on, that's not that much. Um, I've had this particular channel, I think it's been going since like 2017, maybe 2016. I have to really look back. But I've been posting, I wouldn't say consistently, but I've been posting since back then till currently. Now, my goal with this channel was never really to be monetized by YouTube ads. It was more to get my point across, share what I've learned along my way, um, my financial success story, sharing, where I started and how I got to be where I am now. I used to be a grocery store deli clerk with the goal of becoming a millionaire in a 5-year period of time. I was able to do it in 3 years, thank God, utilizing the techniques that I show you. If you guys want to watch those videos, you're more than welcome to go back and watch. So lately, my last videos have been about making money with cooking. I have a restaurant business, and I wanted to teach everybody how you can actually make money cooking from the comfort of your own home, which is, like I said, one of the topics of my latest videos, probably like the last 4 or 5 or so. So like I said, I'm always trying to teach people what I've learned, save you steps and headaches and stuff when you're trying to do something similar, and let me make some mistakes for you. That way you don't have to. Remember, they say learn from your mistakes. But when you learn from mistakes, they don't have to be your own. Now, like I said, I have a little over 4,000 subscribers, and because I don't post consistently, I don't get a lot of views. Like, I don't even know how many views were on my last video. I think it was like, I don't know, I posted a few days ago, probably got like 24 views on that. Maybe it's a very niched down topic that not too many people are interested in. I don't know. Some videos get a couple hundred, some of them have a couple thousand. It just depends. But most of them seem like they're 100 and under, no matter what topic I post on. This video right here will probably not even make double-digit views. You never know. But the reason why I made this video is because I watched a video of another girl talking about this exact same subject. Why post on YouTube if nobody's watching? It feels like you're talking to yourself. Like right now, I literally am. The only way I can talk to you guys is if you engage and leave a comment in the comment section. Other than that, I basically am talking to myself. So she's like, why post and nobody watches? Just throwing it out there. Well, somebody's going to watch. I personally have never made a video that ever received just 0 views. It's always got some views. And yeah, a lot of people are struggling with the same thing. A lot of people are debating, should I start a YouTube channel? What should I talk about? Well, I'm going to tell you this. Stop overanalyzing. Get on there and make something. I don't care what it is. You can always change your subject line as you go, but don't delete that channel. Keep the channel. Because the longer you have that channel, the better off you are. If your goal is to get monetized someday, the better off you are of getting that channel monetized by YouTube, because it's going to be on there for a consistent amount of time. So I figure my channel probably doesn't get a lot of views because it's not really mainstream. It's kind of a niche where you got to kind of want to improve yourself, increase your education. And I don't mean college. I'm talking about learning how to make money in real world situations. How to improve your finances, how to start a business, how to get into e-commerce, how to sell on eBay, how to become a day trader. Things that are going to make you some big, big money. And thank God I watched YouTube for those topics before. And that's why I decided to make my channel, because they worked for me. And I figured Why not help make it work for others? Now, a lot of people just want to watch, they just want to be entertained, watch cat videos, whatever, just get a few chuckles and, get some entertainment. They don't want to get on to like improve their life or improve their knowledge. People are lazy about stuff like that. So I get it. A lot of times you get home from work, you just want to watch something make you laugh, eat, go to bed, whatever it may be. But on my channel, I'm trying to enlighten people. Matter of fact, I'm trying to get you guys to start your own YouTube channel. Document what you're doing. If you're a good arts and craft person, do that. If you're a real estate agent, you want to share information with people about how to make money with real estate, put that on there. No matter what it is, somebody's going to probably want to learn something from you. If you're good at playing video games, now I'm not saying maybe start a gaming channel, but you can give some people some tips and tricks how to beat certain levels or whatever advice you may have. You can do carpentry, just anything will be beneficial to somebody who does not know and wants to learn. It could be plumbing tips, could just be fixing little things at home, could be video on how to change an air filter in your house, in your AC unit. I've watched videos on simple things like that. Maybe not an AC unit, but yeah, there's a lot of complicated things inside the home. I install a kitchen sink. I don't know why it's getting dark in this video all of a sudden. Hopefully it straightens out a little bit. Anyway, at first, like I have many, many channels. I started years and years ago, probably 2008, 2010, something like that. And I was nervous to get on there and even talk like I am right now with you guys. Matter of fact, my first videos were photography videos, and I didn't show my face at all. I was scared to. I talked and I illustrated, from POV situation, how to do photography, things like that. And it worked out pretty well because you didn't really need to see my face. I mean, right now you don't either. I could just have a microphone and, just have a blank screen. But getting used to talking to the camera felt really, really weird at first. Now it's just super natural to me because I do it so much. I've literally made, between all my channels, I've probably made maybe 1,000 videos. I don't know. Definitely over 500 total. Definitely. But a lot of times when I made a mistake in it, I was like, oh, I got to erase it and start completely over. I was so paranoid about making one mispronunciation or anything I would say. But, oh, I wasn't supposed to say that. Let me go back. Now I don't care. I don't really edit my videos too much unless it's like totally horrible or something bad happens. Like right now, I got a bunch of traffic going behind me. If a car would pass, I'd stop the video, start all over. But no, I don't do that anymore. So, like I said, if you guys just comment, then I won't feel like I'm talking to nobody. And people will also appreciate that when you go comment on their videos. That's why almost every video I watch now, I always leave a comment. Almost always. Even if it's just, hey, nice video, or thank you for sharing, or sometimes I'll go more in depth depending upon what it is. If they're day trading, I'll be like, hey, that's great. I'm day trading this company or this stock, and I would suggest doing this one, blah, blah, blah. I've had great luck with this, so on and so forth. You can give some good input. Don't go on there giving negative input on videos. If you don't like it, don't watch it. Very rarely will I give a negative comment because, well, that's just the way it is. But sometimes I just can't help myself. Sometimes I get a little trollish. You just got to be careful. But yeah, don't do that. I mean, unless it's something you really have to say. But for the most part, go in there, do a good contribution. A lot of times when you do that, people will notice your comments and they'll be like, hey, this sounds like an interesting guy or girl to follow. Let me go check out their channel. And my channel got found from me doing that a few times. I've got a couple hundred views before just from one comment that I made on somebody else's video. They came to mine and they're like, hey, I saw you on so-and-so, decided to check out your stuff and I like what you got going on there, so on and so forth. But yeah, like I said, don't get caught up with an analysis paralysis. Don't keep thinking, man, what niche am I gonna pick? What niche am I gonna pick? What am I gonna make videos about? Just do something. You can always change your topic or your niche as you go along. You start off with anything. Just welcome, introduce yourself. Say, hey, my name is Sam. I make videos about, aquarium fish, and just share your story. Talk about your aquarium setup. You may have a stamp collection. You may collect baseball cards. I've even seen people scratching like lottery tickets, like scratch tickets, and they have videos about that. I've actually have an actual channel about that. As a matter of fact, I forgot about that. I've kind of ignored it for several years, and maybe I'll go back doing that. Although I don't really feel the need to play the lottery anymore because, well, it's not a waste of time, but it can be a waste of money. Speaking of money, people use money wrong. They always say save money, save money, save money. So you skimp on things that are important, and then they save up to splurge on a trip or something that they don't really need, and then they use the big money to do that. So meanwhile, they're skimping on things that are actually important and of immediate use, and they won't use the money for that because they're doing it the opposite way of what you should. Like I said, I'm not going to get into too much finance stuff right now. We'll talk more about that on my videos if you guys decide to watch them. Now, like I said, start a YouTube channel even though nobody's watching, and you might be glad you did. Maybe not in a month or 2 or 6 months, maybe not even in a couple of years. You just never know. Don't just go in with your main goal is to get monetized, because you're going to be let down. You're going to be very sad and depressed when you're getting like 5 or 10 views on a video and you're like, dang, I spent like half an hour making that video, filming it, doing editing. You could spend up to 40 minutes. You never know. And to only get 10 people to watch it, and don't expect to get paid for it. Don't expect any money at all. Have no expectations. Zero expectations. And another thing she talked about on that video was having people that you know in real life that come across to watch your video, and then they tell you about it. Hey, I saw you on YouTube. Or she was literally at work while they confronted her. They were watching her videos while she was at work. So that can be very, very embarrassing and awkward, because it's just a weird feeling when people are watching your stuff. It's strange. I mean, if your whole goal is to share like, family picnic videos or whatever with the rest of your family, that's different. But if you're making a video and you're not really expecting your family or friends to watch it, all of a sudden they confront you about it, or be like, hey, I saw you on YouTube or whatever. You're like, oh, or especially they start playing it with you right there. That's never really happened to me. I've always shared it with people who I wanted to share it with. And for the most part, most people are not really searching for, how to become a millionaire or how to start a e-commerce business. Not the people I know in my life anyway. I love networking with other entrepreneurs, but unfortunately, most people in my family, in immediate circles, they're really not into it. So that's why I had to get on YouTube to link up with like-minded people. So you guys are more than welcome to leave a comment. If you ever have any questions, feel free to ask. And just make that YouTube channel. Good luck to everybody out there, and we'll see you in the next video.